Shit. Third live stream from Hive Priestess has been cancelled. Computer crashed or something? Do you mind? Fucking cat. Right, okay, so this is the plan. I need to find the other phone. Where's the other phone gone? Because I need to check chat room. I've lost my stand as well, so I'm holding this up. Here's about... Right, so Live Priestess is cancelled. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a nice little surprise. Roundway Hill, yeah? I'm going to go in the car in about 10, 20 minutes, and I'm going to drive towards Roundway Hill. When I get to Roundway Hill, assuming I have signal, okay, I'm going to take a spirit box with me. And because I've got a convertible, the roof is not metal, okay? And that means that you don't get the... Faraday cage effects. Now, the reason why metal cars have a Faraday cage is because if lightning strikes a car, it keeps you safe, yeah? But obviously, mine's a convertible. It's got cloth, right? Now, when you use a spirit box inside a car, it doesn't really work very well at all because, well, unless there's a spirit in the car, maybe. I don't know. But it generally doesn't bring out good results. So you have to hold your hand out the window like this when you're doing a spirit box in a car. So, I'm going to go to Railway Hill in a minute, and I'm going to... do a spirit box session at Railway Hill, see what happens. That's it. I don't know why I'm beefing this up and hyping this up to be some sort of big thing. Right, hold the phone. I've got to find the other phone, and then I can actually see what you're on. I know I can see you all typing furiously at me, but I have no idea what the other phone's got. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can read what you're putting. Hang on. So, hey, hold up. So, like I said, there's no live stream from High Priestess about a crashed computer or some malarkey, which is a shame because I said I was going to do a cemetery with him, and I had this great idea. Why the cemetery? Why not go to Roundway Hill? I can do that now. Ta-da! I've got some fuel in the car, so let's go to Roundway Hill. And it don't take long to get there, like. I need to find my stand, though, which holds the phone up, because, you know, I haven't got, like, 30 hands, you know? Hang on a minute. I'm going to hear my own voice. Oh, I hate my own voice. I hate my own voice. Anyone else hate their own voice? Okay, here we go. I see. Hello, Jackie Moffat. Why does everyone love this fucking cat? He looks easy and cute, and he's like, look at him all snugged up on the bed. Wifey will kill him, you know, if he's on the bed. Absolutely brain him, because he's not allowed in the bed, because he leaves cat hair everywhere, and he took a shit in my bath once. That's why he's not, like, loved, because he took a shit in my bath. And also, as well, he appears all nice and cute and easygoing, but trust me, he's a grumpy sod, and he does scratch and stuff, you know. He's mellowed out a little bit, but it's funny because next door has got a black cat exactly the same as him that is a female. And of course, he's had his knackers lopped off, right? But this cat follows him about. She's a lot younger. I think she's just had a kitten, actually. Follows him about like a lost lamb dog. Always like following him about. He's just got no interest, you know? And she's trying to lick him and kiss him. He's just got no interest. But this little cat is exactly the same as him. Black all over. Identical. It's quite amusing. So, yeah, anyway, so I'm going to go around my hill in a bit. Now, there's another problem with Roundway Hill. If there is no Wi-Fi up there, because I can leech off, because I'm with BT, it means anyone who has a BT home hub, any area I am at, and obviously, I don't know if you know, but in Britain, BT pretty much has the monopoly on phones and internet. You know, there are others like Sky and Virgin, but all in all, BT run the show, and even though they're fucking expensive compared, which is really weird. But, yeah, if I'm in an area where someone's got a BT home hub, or a house is near, I can use their home hub. I've got to put in a password in that, but I can use their home hub to, you know, do live streams or do whatever. Now, Roundway Hill, it's a hill, obviously. It's a hill really high up in the air, and this is why it's so cool, because people can say, well, your K2 meter, that could be interference by power lines, things like that. There are no power lines. There's nothing up there. So when the K2 goes off, it is going off. Unless you're live streaming. If you're live streaming, then you're going to interfere with your K2, obviously. But, do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is why it's so exciting to go there, because there's nothing to influence or anything like that. Ah, hello. Ah! Fucking thing. Bollocks. Stupid. I hate people that call me. I hate that. Hello. We still live? We still going? Sorry, I had a... Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. I had a phone call, and it vibrated the phone, and the vibration made the phone, because it's not on a stand. I'm trying to lean it up against something, and, yeah, I went on the floor, and that's the end of that. Hang on. Hold tight, guys. There we go, right. Hello, Paranormal X. Right, hello, Irish Steve. Hello, Scarlet Reaper. Hello, Albert. You changed your avatar. Hello, Anne Hughes. Hello, Jackie Moffat. Hello, Unicorn. Hello, Michelle Matthews. Hello. See, that's what I like about being a small channel. I get, there's not like 50 million people watching me, so I can just call out a few names and jobs are good. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna go up to Brownway Hill. Paranormal X is here. His name's not Paranormal X. His name is Mark. Mark is here, so he can tell you what the place is like. It's hello, Shadow Demon. It is a weird ass place. And I think like I say, it's my only investigation I've done. But yeah, I was surprised at what we captured that night. Obviously, you can go to his channel and see the video, and just type in Paranormal X in order, and it will come up as the first video if you haven't watched it. I'm sure a lot of you already have. I still have a personal touch, why thank you. I tried. So yeah. So I'm going to go up there in a minute. Look forward to seeing what you find up there. I remember when we went out there, viewing the stuff, and we got, it was really, really good. It was great. I was quite surprised what we got. I didn't think we were going to get... I thought we were going to get something, because I know what the place is like. Like I say, people used to go up there. This is before the days of spirit boxes and K2 meters, or even digital cameras, I guess. And people would tell all sorts of weird fucking stories. You'd hear a gunfire going off. You'd hear a bugle horn that goes off every so often to symbolise like the start of a battle and the end of a battle, things like that. Some people's imagination run away with them. One guy said that he saw a body being hung and it was quite graphic. Obviously, like his tongue was sticking out and shit, and that freaked the fuck out of him. Obviously, ran away. So yeah, it's known for what it's got. I'm surprised no one else has actually gone up there, which is why I suggested to Mark when he said, "Oh, let's go down there. Let's do something. Where do you want to go?" I said, "Ha, there's this place up the road." So that's why we did it. But I'm gonna go up there in a minute. Obviously, it's in daytime. Never underestimate the paranormal. Yeah, yes, good tip. But it's daylight, obviously, so you're not. I don't think you're going to see any apparitions in the daylight. But I tell you something, what a lot of people do as well when we go up there. When you pull up to the gate, everybody does this, and Mark did it too. Oh shit! There's someone standing at the gate, like looking like they're guarding the gate. I think it's an optical illusion because there's like a tree there, and it looks really weird. But there may have been someone guarding the gate there, and I don't know. I don't know my history. I don't know when it happened. Was it the 17th or 16th century this happened? The Battle of Orange and Cavaliers. Go to your Googles now. Devises Railway Hill Battle of Roundhead and Cavaliers, and it'll tell you all the history and how many people died there, etc. It's a civil war in Britain, basically. So yeah, a lot of people died there, basically. So that's that, and obviously, housing development's gone on it. It's just strange. Daylight, nighttime, okay. Yeah, I should be accessing the day. I like I say, there are a few people who said, "Oh, you could be one of these Lone Ranger type investigators like Austin Paranormal." Now, Austin Paranormal is oh man, I've got massive respect for him. He goes to this lake house, and this lake house is so freaking haunted. Bear in mind, it's abandoned. Things aren't really smashed up. There's no spray paint anywhere as such. I mean, it's run down, it's had it, and why is that? Because people are just so scared to go in there because of all the activity that happens. Even the vandals are scared by going in there, But yeah, I can't be a Lone Ranger for well, yeah, I thought of saying when I was doing the cemetery a little while back, and I had that weird feeling. I thought I'm not going to go there. I just got this feeling. I can't work out what it is, and I thought to myself it was lead thieves, and if I walk into a lead thief, I might get hit or something. Now I'm no medium. I've got nothing of that sort. It's just a weird feeling, and my wife gets them quite a lot, and she's usually bloody right. And she says, if you ever get that, just listen to it. Because I don't. I always go the opposite. Oh, don't be stupid. And then I always fuck up. Things go wrong. So this time I listened to it. And guess what I found that very night that happened? Wasn't lead thieves. But if I did go in there, we may have gone round a different way. But I may have bumped into a regular who lives around here, who's known for doing this. A guy running around completely naked. At midnight, or whenever it was I did it. Yeah, in a cemetery. He was running around like a loony, naked apparently, so I would have bumped into him. So it wasn't lead thieves I would have gone into, it would have been naked man. So, so yeah, if you get a gut feeling, listen to it. It might save you seeing a naked man or something. So yeah, going back to the whole Lone Ranger, well, I don't want to be a Lone Ranger as well. If I do fall over it, because especially in that forest, for instance, we'll say, right, it's pitch black, say Paranormal X is here, blah blah blah. He will tell you couldn't see like a foot in front of you. It was ridiculous. Obviously, you can turn on a torch, but the idea is not to turn on a torch. and if the ground is really uneven with branches and twigs and God knows whatever else. As I keep saying, it's not the dead I'm fearful of necessarily. I'm sure some spirit can launch something at you or whatever. I'm more fearful of the living, or if I trip over and break my ankle, what am I going to do? I'm fucked. What happens if there's no phone signal there and I can't call anyone, Because it is, like, out of the way of nowhere. So, I will be, well, like I said, I've got a weird competition thing. I've got one person who's interested in Michelle Woods, wherever she's gone. She sort of lives semi-close. She wants to go. I haven't said I'm going to do it yet, but I just want to feel the water. I know a lot of you do want to come down and, you don't necessarily have to have your own channel or something. Someone said, oh no, I can't do it because I ain't got my own channel. You don't have to have your own channel. This isn't for boosting me or anything like that. What's the address? Right, I'll give you my address, but what do you want to know? The address of where I'm going? Is that what you meant? Anne Hughes? I'm sure you can find my address. I've been doxed so many times now. My address is not hard to find, I'd imagine. Let me know what address you wanted. It's Roundway Hill in Devizes, if you want to like type in Google and learn the history of it or whatever, Hello, Power Girl Stories. So good to see you. Everyone subscribe if you can to Power Girl Stories. She was Power Girl Diaries or something, and some mother chud actually hacked into her account, like deleted her videos, put up bad comments to people, and just made her life a living nightmare. The poor girl, I shouldn't really tell you what her ailments are. She has some ailments anyway with dealing, and she's very brave for coming on YouTube basically because it's a big fear talking to an audience. You know what I'm saying? She's not agoraphobic, but she's talking to people is not always an easy thing to do for certain people. Do you understand what I'm saying? And she wears a mask because, but she's brave and she's back out. So please, go and, she wants her subs back, obviously. Yes, Paranormal X, we can do another collab sometime. I know you're like fucking miles away somewhere. Yes, just all open for anyone who wants to whatever, but one thing at a time. Do you know what I've got to chase down? I got to chase down Dark Mark. Why? And he doesn't even live that far from me. Why? I don't know if you guys ever remember. A little while back, he sent me, bear in mind he's been a friend of mine since, well, we were born. He sent me a clip of what he discovered using a turntable. I'm not going to give too much away of what he'd done because, he is and claiming it for themselves, that kind of thing. And this turntable, he removed the needle and the ground and a few other components went in there. And it worked. Communication was coming through, but he doesn't like it. He can't deal with it. It shits him up. So he showed me a face. I don't want to do it, but it seems to be better than a spirit box. They talk instantly, So he is going to show me like how is Dark doing. Doing okay. He has a few problems. He's got, I don't quite know, but I know he's got like a tumour or something, and something to do with medical negligence. Basically, if he dies, his family are going to get paid off quite a bit. And the fucker has put a clause in there where I get £40,000 as well. I don't like people doing weird shit like this. But it must go towards like my channel and stuff. And that's very nice, Dark, but don't be so morbid, you fucker. So yeah. He is a long time friend, but he's okay as well. It's just, and he's a bit like Power Girl in the sense that dealing with people, even though I'm a good mate, I can't just knock on his door and say, "Hey, dude, can I come in?" No. You can even arrange something and he can cancel on you at the last minute because he's just not feeling, like he wants to talk. But yeah. But yeah, he's a DJ and he's doing well. His stuff, because he makes his own songs as well, is on an album. I can't remember what album, so I can't promote his album. Sorry, Dark, if you are watching, which you're probably not. But yeah, he's getting money from royalties from the tunes he makes. He makes techno music, but up to date. So yeah, and he does that kind of thing, and yeah, he's doing well. He's doing all right in that sense. But I haven't forgotten. I will be trying to find. No, he never. He's helped me out loads of times if I've had problems. Dark Mark, even in my horrible. I don't want to go into this, but even when I was on drugs and things, and I was, things were going really bad. I was really unwell. He's come to the rescue. Shall we just say, numerous times. So yeah. Past. So. Something I was going to say that put me right off now. I can't remember. Alright, so shall I close down this live stream pretty much? I've pretty much said what I've got to say. Yeah, I remember I was talking about him, and I haven't got a goldfish memory, but usually when I'm talking I have a point, and then you'll notice this if I talk. I have a point I'm leading to, but then I get sidetracked, digress as you want to call it, and I go that way, but it is related to this way. That also in turn goes to that way, so I make my talking sort of do this, and then eventually I come back to the point, and there's usually a distraction in there, in the middle. You'll notice on my videos, it's like yeah. Lots of trails off the main road. Yeah, Irish Steve, I think it's got it. I eventually do come to the destination of what my point is, but terrible. Okay, so from me and this thing, you grumpy arsehole, aren't you? Say goodbye. Yeah, not interested. Alright. I'm going to go and prep the car, and I'm hoping there's a signal up there to do a live stream. If I remember rightly, when Paranormal X did it, there wasn't. He tried to stream in live to Facebook, and it didn't happen. But I'm with 3, so hopefully the network will be better. No worries, Paragirl. You need your subs back up, because that was just like a cuntish thing someone could do. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna like give trolls or hackers a goad, but my password on my YouTube video, very long, lots of numbers and lots of capital and lowercase letters, so for the fear of that, you know. I'll tune into live if you have a signal. Cool, yeah, tune in. It's just going to be a spirit box session pretty much, and I'll walk around the woods and show you what it's like in daylight. Maybe Paranormal X, if you can remember the route we sort of took like a figure of 8 kind of route, because it's not really that big. It's not really a big forest as such. Very dense. So yeah, you know, maybe you can cross-reference it when he went up there. And we'll just, you know, have a tour of it, if anything, with a spirit box and a go, and we'll just see how it goes, really. But that's what I was going to talk about. Cheers. You'll be tuning in regardless. That's what I was going to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read the chat. That's the bad bit. Because what happens on my phone right now, what I'm talking to you on, it flashes up. And so I know people are typing, I know people are there, but I ain't got time to read it, because up and it's gone. Up and it's gone. Up and it's gone. Ever so quick. Now, if there's BT Wi-Fi there as well, i.e. there's a house that has BT Wi-Fi and it's within a certain range, which I really doubt it because it's in the middle of nowhere, I can leech off of their Wi-Fi hub legally. Hello? Yeah? Hang on a sec. 2 secs. Hang on, Dad. Hang on a sec. I've got to go. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to look at the chat, so I've got to go, alright? Take care, Footless. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.